Hello, Algebra ABC students. Welcome to day 4 of Unit 1A. We're going to talk more about solving equations like we have been the last couple days. We're going to use our calculator a lot more, but they're going to be a little more complicated in the sense that the numbers on our table are going to be harder to find. They're both going to be changing. One isn't going to stay the same to find our match. But other than that, it's the same. Here's a short version of our steps. Load each side into y1 and y2. Don't forget your labeling pencil first. Second table, find the x values where y1 equals y2. Copy them down, all 3 steps. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Here's our first example, number 1. Let's pull up our calculator. Pencil first. A lot of us are liking the setup where we go y1, Great Wall, y2, x, y1, y2, and x equals. So what do we have on the left side? y1. Again, you got to match up the way you wrote it. 6x minus 3. y2, 4x plus 11. And we're going to look to see when those two match. And again, this has an x on both sides, which means the two numbers are going to change. So it's a little trickier to find where they are a match. At the bottom, 75 and 63 is about 12 away. At the top, 15 and 23 are only about 8 away. So I think we're going this way to find our answer. 9 and 19, 3 and 15. Nope, we've gone too far because that's getting closer there, and I didn't see it right on our screen from the beginning. There's our match. 7, 39, 39. Sometimes you guys will find it better than me. Old eyes. 7, 39, 39. What do we take? The 7 or the 39? Of course, we take the x. Let's do example 2. We'll move our calculator over. Got a little smaller there, I noticed. Come on now. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. Let's do our pencil work first. y1, y2, x, y1, y2, x equals. Let's fill in what we need to fill in. What was x? y1. What's y2? 4x plus 15. There's our 4x plus 1, 5, 15. A little quicker. Let's see if we can find a match. At the top, what do we have? 1 and 19, which is 18 away. 11 and 59. That looks quite far away, so I think we're going this direction. Negative 1, 11. Negative 2, yeah, they're getting closer. Negative 3, 3 is not a match. And just because the x and the y1 match, that doesn't mean they're the answers. There it is. How cool is this one? All 3 numbers are negative 5. That doesn't happen very often. And we'll write our answer as the x value, negative 5. All right, we'll do one more on this page, then we'll add some parentheses in. Maybe 2. Again, I keep making my calculator smaller. There we go. All right, let's do number 3. Y equals, clear and clear. Pencil first. Great Wall of Algebra. y1, y2. X, y1, y2. And x equals. Equation 1. The calculator doesn't understand any letter other than x for the variables. So we could find the b on there. I think it's way up the top. Yeah, right next to the math key, the apps key says a b in green. Can't use that. We've got to use our x. So it's 3x minus 8, 14 minus 8x. Looks good. Second graph. I'm going to check my screen first to see if the match is already on there. Nope, but it looks like if we go, oh yes it is. I apologize. It's right in the middle there. 2, -2, -2. There it is. And which one do we want? We want the x value, x equals 2. One more for practice, example 5. Great Wall, y1, y2, x, y1, y2, x equals y. Clear it out. Clear it out again. y1 was 7x minus 4. y2 is 5x minus x plus 35. Now, before I did this video, I was doing this and I forgot to hit second and I just did this. And what I found is 2 lines. And that's great. We're going to learn that later this year. Maybe you knew a little bit about graphing lines, but what we're looking for graphically is where they cross. And it doesn't look like they cross here, but actually they do. They're going to cross just up off the screen. So we're not going to use that method yet. We'll get great at it later this year. We want to go second graph instead, and we're going to use the numbers to find matches. This time I'm going to look real close on the screen. Negative 39, 15, not that close. 339, maybe a little closer. 31, 55, maybe a little closer. I'm going this way. Again, that's the tricky part. You might go up and then switch to down. 45, 63. 66, 7, we did the right direction. 73, 79 is real close. 80, 83 is real close. I'm thinking maybe the next one. Sure enough. 13, 87, 87. We want the 13 as our solution and circle it. All right, we only got 2 more examples we're going to do, and they have something new to them. That is parentheses, which we know from algebra to be distributing. But again, it's not going to alter our approach. We could spend some time talking about distributing papers, handing out the umbrellas, matching those 3 times y and 3 times 4. But if we're going to use this calculator approach, it doesn't matter a whole lot as long as you can put in whatever's on both sides. So again, our standard approach, y1, Great Wall, y2, x, y1, y2, x equals. Now this is one where the y2 is going to stay at 27. I think it's going to be easier to find us a match. The harder part might be putting it in. 3. I'm going to put it in just like it looks. Parentheses right above the 8. Remember, the only letter you can use for solving equations is x. The calculator's not that smart. Minus 4. Close parentheses, y2, 27. I always double check to make sure they look good. Yep. Second graph. And this one is on the screen, very, very bottom, 13, 27, 27. Which one do we want? Of course, we want the 13. We won't do both. We'll do just 7. Let's do just 7. Now, we could switch and put that 18 into y2, which seems to be our path that we've done a lot, the number that stays. But you'd have to make sure you label it y2 on the top. I'm going to stay the same that I've been doing. y1 always on the left, y2 always on the right. Go to y equals, clear and clear. Go up. y1 is 18. y2, negative 6x plus 4 parentheses, 2x plus 3, close, 18, negative 6 plus 4. That looks good. Let's hit second graph. Let's find our match. And again, since it's 18 and y1, it's going to be an easier match to find. Sure enough, it's right at the top of my screen. Didn't even have to move for it. 3, 18, 18, x equals 3. All right, so that's solving equations. That's 3 good days. What we're going to find down the road, maybe the next day we do for notes, is sometimes there's going to be more than one solution. Matter of fact, sometimes there's going to be a lot of matches. And other times there's not going to be any matches at all. And we'll have to learn how to distinguish between those two. But for now, we're focusing on one single match. We're going to find it in our table. We're going to write our answer along with all of our work shown, including that great wall, labeling Y1 and Y2, and the copy of the row that works. Great job today, folks. Keep up the good work. We'll see you in class soon. Have a great day.